The Kansas City Chiefs are peaking at just the right time in proving all the doubters wrong. With their 27-19 victory over the Houston Texans, they're looking stronger than ever as we head into the postseason. There was a lot of uncertainty heading into this game, especially around Patrick Mahomes' health with that mild high ankle sprain. But as usual, Mahomes wasted no time silencing the critics, showing exactly why he's the greatest quarterback of our generation. In a playoff-like atmosphere at Arrowhead Stadium, the Chiefs took care of business against the Texans, improving to 14-1 on the season. It wasn't just about the win, it was about sending a message and setting themselves up for a potential top overall seed in the playoffs. Let's break down the key takeaways from this huge win, but before we get into it, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a Chiefs video. Let's get straight into it. In another late season twist, Patrick Mahomes suffered a high ankle sprain during the Chiefs' Week 15 win over the Browns. Kansas City wisely kept him out for the rest of the game as a precaution, and it turned out to be the right call. Mahomes did end up fully participating in practice that week, and many online said that the injury was even fake. From the very start of Saturday's matchup, Mahomes was testing his mobility. He picked up 12 yards on a crucial 3rd and 13 with a rush, and later scrambled for a 15-yard touchdown on the opening drive. Even with both ankles taped and spatted, Mahomes still showed the ability to extend plays and torque his body with precision. While his stats weren't eye-popping, he did a solid job maneuvering behind a makeshift offensive line, making several confident throws along the way. Considering the circumstances, this performance should be a huge confidence boost for Chiefs fans as the playoffs loom. Since the trade for DeAndre Hopkins, Patrick Mahomes has elevated his play to an entirely new level, reinforcing his status as one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Prior to the trade, Mahomes had a solid but inconsistent start to the season, posting just 6 touchdowns and 8 interceptions through the first 8 weeks. His completion percentage sat at 68% with 232 passing yards per game, but his QB rating was only 82. This left many wondering if the Chiefs' offense was clicking at full potential, especially without a true game-changing weapon on the outside. However, the addition of Hopkins has sparked a dramatic transformation. Since Week 9, Mahomes has thrown 17 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions, with a remarkable 95.5 passer rating. His yards per game have also climbed significantly to 264.1, while his success rate on third downs has soared to 52.4%, which leads the entire NFL. Mahomes has become even more lethal in critical situations, consistently making winning plays when it matters most. This resurgence isn't just about numbers, it's about the difference Hopkins has made in Mahomes' ability to stretch the field, read defenses, and execute at an elite level. The trade for Hopkins has not only helped Mahomes regain his MVP caliber form, but has also made the Chiefs' offense one of the most dangerous in the league once again, with Mahomes back to being the focal point of that success. D-Hop is unquestionably an asset both on and off the field, serving as a mentor to the younger players. His precision and body control are on another level. In fact, he's the most complete wide receiver Mahomes has had to work with so far. Along with Mahomes, the Chiefs received some positive news this week regarding wide receiver Hollywood Brown. For the first time this season, the highly anticipated free agent signing was a full participant in practice every day. As a result, he was activated on Friday, setting the stage for his regular season debut. One thing is clear, he will be an important part of the team's plans as the season heads into its final stretch. Much like DeAndre Hopkins' debut earlier this season, Hollywood Brown's statistical production didn't quite reach its full potential. Mahomes missed him on one throw, underthrowing him on a deep ball, and on another play, he led Brown a bit too far upfield, resulting in a slight hesitation from the receiver. Had everything clicked, it could have been a touchdown. Despite that, Brown still made his presence felt, hauling in 5 catches for 45 yards. 2 of those receptions came on crucial late down situations, highlighting his ability to contribute on key moments. Having Brown on the field will not only benefit Mahomes, but also help other pass catchers like Travis Kelce and rookie Xavier Worthy. On Saturday, Brown was effective and impactful, showing he can make plays while leaving room for growth. Brown's longest catch came on the the Chiefs' first possession of the second quarter. On a 3rd and 7 play, he lined up in a bunch formation and hauled in a 20-yard reception. Later on the same drive, he grabbed a 6-yard pass on a 2nd and 9. In the fourth quarter, Brown added 2 more receptions. He caught a 3-yard pass just before Harrison Butker's 27-yard field goal. Then, on the Chiefs' final drive, Brown went into motion on a 2nd and 8 before securing a 4-yard catch. He was targeted 2 additional times in the second half. Andy Reid described Saturday's win as the Chiefs' best all-around performance of the season, as Kansas City improved to an NFL best 14-1 record and finished the regular season undefeated at home. Reid also praised Xavier Worthy for having his best game to date. The rookie wide receiver finished with 7 receptions for 65 yards and a touchdown, plus 3 carries for 10 yards. Much of his success can be attributed to Worthy's continued development, but having another speedster like Brown on the field to stretch the defense and create more opportunities certainly played a role as well. Another key concern going into this game, as most games this season, was how was the offensive line going to perform. I thought this was their best game, and moving Joe Thuney to left tackle could be season-saving. They desperately needed an answer there and found it with moving Joe Thuney over to left tackle. This wasn't the first time the Chiefs have called on Joe Thuney to fill in at tackle. During the 2022 season, he stepped in at tackle against the Bengals and also did so in the regular season finale against the Chargers. Thuney has played tackle before, both in college and at times with the New England Patriots. Last week, Thuney allowed 6 pressures. That's understandable for a player who spent most of his career playing on the interior. When the Chiefs signed Thuney in 2021, they knew they were getting more than just a guard. They were adding a lineman capable of stepping up in any situation against any opponent. And that's exactly what Thuney proved on Saturday. Moving Joe Thuney to left tackle late in the season has proven to be a season-saving decision for the Chiefs. Over the past 2 games, Thuney has allowed 0 sacks on 41 pass blocking attempts, showcasing his elite ability to protect Patrick Mahomes' blind side. The move has not only stabilized a struggling offensive line, but also highlighted Thuney's versatility and value. Known for being a stud at left guard, where he has consistently delivered Pro Bowl caliber performances, Thuney's transition to left tackle has been nothing short of remarkable. In a league where offensive tackles often move inside after struggling on the edge, Thuney's ability to thrive in the reverse scenario is a testament to his exceptional talent. Without his adaptability and consistency, it's likely the Chiefs would have faced several more losses this season. General Manager Brett Veach's decision to sign Thuney in free agency remains one of his best moves to date. It continues to pay dividends in critical moments. This was easily one of the best decisions the front office has made. Patrick Mahomes looks way more comfortable in the pocket this last game, and going into the playoffs, I'm really excited to see what this offensive line does, especially in this game against the Steelers. This game will be a huge statement because if they win, they will clinch the 1 seed and have a bye. This bye is very important as Chris Jones, Mahomes, and a ton of players need to rest up. So hopefully they win against the Steelers. They don't have to play the last week of the season, and then they have that first round bye. If you haven't already and you made it this far, make sure you go down below and you subscribe and you turn the notification bell on so you never miss a Chiefs video or any video at all. Comment down below what you think so far of the season and how they did on Saturday against the Texans. Leave a like as well. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.